Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I picked up the latest eyeshadow palette at Natasha Denona. I need a cool palette. 15 cool tone shade. Everyone's been begging for a palette like this since pretty much the launch of I Need a Nude. Does it live up to the hype? I do have a few things that have surprised me from this palette. Maybe not in the actual way I was expecting it. Is it worth the price tag? Stick around. Quick context on this palette, it is the sister palette of I Need a Nude. 15 shades in the palette, all cool undertone shades. You've got cool taupe, soft gray and soft browns as well in the palette. I picked up mine at Cult Beauty here in the UK at £69. Sephora as well as has the palette. If you are in North America, it retails at $72. Of course, I purchased the palette myself. It is not PR, so you can expect a very honest review. And what I like about Natasha Denona, it's always the same absolutely beautiful formula. I think everyone agrees to say the formula is outstanding. It blends like a dream. But the matte and the shimmer formula in this palette behave differently. So you have the same formula all throughout the same palette, but the formula is different between the matte and the shimmer. And the shimmer are giving you that super high payoff shimmery shade. In this palette, you have her signature 6 creamy matte shade. You have 1 silky matte. You also have 5 metallics shade in the palette and 3 sparkling foiled shade that all blends like an absolute dream. And of course, I'm going to create two different looks for you today. Let's go have a look now directly to the palette for a full swatch of the 15 shade. I haven't opened the palette and I really hope it is completely intact. I have seen some people receiving their palette and all the shades were broken, so that's the moment of truth. Oof! We are good to go! Look at this beautiful brand new palette. See how it just glides onto the skin. This is the first row completely swatched. It just glides onto the skin beautifully. It doesn't feel tacky, sticky, muddy, especially for cool undertone shade. If it feels muddy or too ashy, it's just not gonna be a winner. And look at how you see the pigment onto the metallic. It's a high pigment. It's just, oh, I'm very, very excited about this. This is proper Natasha Denona formula. Not that I was expecting anything else, but you never know. Let's go with the second row. Oh, I love this pink. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. So this is the second row here. The shade Cloud here is so light. I'm not too sure about this shade. I'm gonna come real close. I just can't believe how the pigment payoff is amazing. I was really worried about how it would just be a washed out gray shade. Need more place for the third row, so I'm gonna put the third row here at the top. And as I'm swatching the third row, it's made in Italy and it's got a shelf life of 24 months. Happy days. And these are the other 5 shades. From the third row, this one is a little bit squished in between, but you can still see all of them. No fallout. The formula is exactly what I was expecting from Natasha Denona. High pigment, high shine for the metallics. You really see the sparkles. And let's say I want to, you know, just do a test and blend a little bit more. See how it just blends beautifully, even if it's a shimmer that feels quite creamy. See, it just blends in so smoothly. Let's do on this side an eye makeup look that is a soft, everyday, cool makeup look. Let's go ahead with a taupe shade to start. I'm gonna start with this shade here at the top, the Tatra, so the 5th shade in the palette. And I'm gonna use my Victoria Beckham brush number 12. So easy to apply, no fallout. Oh, it's beautiful, it's soft, it's creamy, it's like, it's almost velvety. Same shade, and then I'm gonna use this top shade here, the first one called Slab. Pop this into the crease. We're going for something very easy, elevated, elegant, but still everyday. And see how it just blends. Obviously, you gotta choose your brush. Like this. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Nothing has fallen under. I'm gonna take the same shade, pop some here at the base. Let's add this shade Mouche, just here in the center. Oh, that is easy and done, and you're out the door. Like, and look at this. Look at how elegant this is. Yeah, absolute winner. Also, if you want me to compare this palette with the other palette from Natasha Denona, let me know down in the comments. I can do a short looking at I Need a Nude. It's called Texture and Tone palette. You guys tell me, let's create something a little bit more smoky. We have to put the palette to the test, and also we have to see if it's actually worth it. Let's create a smoky eye look. I'm gonna go ahead with the shade Nimbus, I guess. To a darker shade all over on the mobile eyelid. And I feel like when you use darker shade, you actually really see how they behave. I'm gonna come really close. And you just stretch it, blend it. So easy, guys. Look at this. No fallout at all. Nothing. I'm gonna take that same shade under. And I'm gonna take the shade Chisel and just bring it up here. Who knew that cool brown could be this gorgeous? Oh. Look at this. Oh. Guys, I think I'm in love. Oh, I like this. And now we need to pop some shimmer. Let's go with the shade Zelda in here. Elevated, cool undertone, elevated, chic, easy, everyday look. Something a little bit more, you know, glam, but still quite wearable as well. I mean, you've got the best of both worlds. And if I had to compare this one with the older Glam palette from Natasha Denona, the Glam palette is definitely warmer. It's got more shimmer into it. This is a little bit more, I don't want to say monochromatic, because you do have taupe, brown, and gray, but they're quite in that same kind of range of shades. So maybe something that could have been explored a little bit more. I don't want to sound, you know, I think it would have been nice to maybe have like one shade of blue or one shade of maybe a green with a cool undertone, like you're with a silver. I don't know. I feel like it's very still neutral. It's very gray, brown, and taupe, which they are done beautifully, but I think maybe they could have been a little bit more adventurous with one or two shades with, you know, that pop of a nice blue, I don't know, purple or something, just to jazz things up a little bit. The beauty of this palette, the formula stays in place forever and ever. It's just such a long-lasting eyeshadow. There is no doubt there. It doesn't move, it doesn't fall out, it doesn't fade away, it stays in place, it doesn't sit in the fine line, it doesn't crease. And there's also kind of a good balance between the tones of the shade. The shades that should be light are actually light, but enough pigment so that you see them. It's not just a wash of a bunch of different shades. You can actually see all the different tones. I am loving this new palette. I think it was time. What surprised me most about the formula is how they are not ashy. They are cool undertone. It's a proper cool tone palette. They are not ashy. They're not just a wash from a wash of gray. And how they blend into each other, even with the sparkles or, you know, the shimmery shade, because they just glide onto your skin. Who is this palette for? Obviously, if you have a warm or undertone skin, forget it. That's not the palette for you. Even if you want to try, it's just not gonna look the way it should be looking. If you have neutral, cool undertone, you're going to be loving this palette. You can create so many looks. The palette is just so versatile. You can go for something very easy, everyday wear, something very glam, elegant with some very elaborated makeup look. But, I mean, if you already have loads and loads of cool undertone eyeshadow palette, don't toss them for this one. I think if you are looking to upgrade your makeup kit with a cool undertone palette, if you want to add something from Natasha Denona, it's definitely a must-have in that sense. I think it's a great palette, and you also, for the price point, I think you get enough product. But for me, I think I'm keeping it for sure. This one is staying in my makeup kit. That is it for me on today's review, guys. What else do I have on my makeup? My foundation is Chanel, the Cushion Glow foundation. Bronzer is the Patrickta shaped and sculpt stick that I've used to shape and sculpt my face with a little bit of bronzer. I've added bronzing powder from Tom Ford. The blush is Chanel, the Cream to Powder Joue Contraste Rose Ardent. The lipstick is also Chanel Flying Cloud with my makeup artist lip liner in the shade Cocoa. Everything will be listed down below as well for your convenience, and if you purchase via my link, I earn a small commission. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, put them down below. Let's keep the conversation going. And are you planning? I know a lot of you were really excited about this launch. Are you going to pick up the palette? Skip on the palette. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.